Welcome to another GoRedbirds.com Extra. The Redbirds today splitting a home opening doubleheader with Central Michigan, joined by senior left-handed pitcher Ryan Copeland. Ryan picked up the win in the second game. Just talk about your performance a little bit today.
Yeah, well, obviously I haven't been off to the start that I envisioned. At the beginning of the year, I've struggled a little bit and been hit around a little bit. So it's nice to get home and maybe a little change of scenery. And yeah, it was. I got a 0 in the first inning, and we struggled a little bit defensively early in the game. And but I was able to work out of that stuff. And then later in the game, the defense was great, and it's certainly nice to get that first win. Usually that first one's the toughest, and just look to roll from here the rest of the season.
All right, talk about what was working for you today. It seemed like a lot of the off-speed pitches, you were getting ahead of each guy that you faced. Really just had a lot of command and touch of your pitches today. Was that the key?
Yeah, well, for me, being a left-handed pitcher and not being able to really blow the ball past people, my changeup is huge, and I certainly haven't had that like I would like earlier in the year in my previous 4 starts. But it was big today, and I was able to use it behind the count, ahead in the count, for a strikeout pitch, and also. Just to grab a strike on 0-0, and that's big for me. When I become a 2-pitch pitcher, slider, fastball, it's tough for me to get guys out. But we did a great job of mixing the changeup away and coming in with the fastball to the right-handed hitters, and it's definitely nice to have that pitch, and just look forward to having it the rest of the season.
All right, game was pretty close until the middle innings when Ruffalo and Tokarski were able to hit a couple of solo home runs. Ended up 6-2 decision. You talk about the offense behind you and how they came through. Yeah,
well, obviously in the first game we struggled a little bit, and tip your hat to that guy. He did a great job, and he battled, and but we expect more than just one run in the game, and we're struggling a little bit there early. Their guy was doing a good job mixing 3 pitches for strikes, but we have great hitters on this team. You just look at the stats, and it shows it. And we face those guys all the time in practice and everything. So our pitching staff knows how good they are and how good they can be. So we don't panic on there. We know we're going to get our chances, and I think 6th, 7th inning, we came around, and Toke got that huge home run right there, and Ruffalo followed it up in the same inning, and once we got the lead, I think our confidence rose a little bit, and it's nice to get those insurance runs. It's a big difference going that 9th inning, up 3-2 or up 6-2. You have some margin for error. So they came around, and hopefully we continue it tomorrow.
First game, Rally fell short in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ended up with a 3-2 loss. Really just a hit away from taking the game from Central Michigan. Did the team sort of feed off that? Even though the Rally fell short, it was sort of a comeback, and did they carry the momentum in the second game?
Yeah, definitely. We struggled all game, and obviously being a 7-inning game, it's shortened, and it's you have 2 less times to score. With our offense, that's probably to their advantage. But we got a little something going in there in the 7th inning. Unfortunately, we were able to pull it off, but it definitely carried over into the next game. And you lose that first game, you don't want to get swept in doubleheader, especially at home. So I'm really happy with the way we came out in the second game, and we pitched well. JD was great in relief, and we had some huge hits later in the game. And if you're going to struggle early in the game, but you can come out strong in the second half of the game, that's where it's at.
Overall, the pitching staff has maybe stumbled a little bit out of the gate, but today Corey went strong in the first game, then you strong in the second game with JD coming in, getting his first career save. You think maybe the pitching staff's starting to turn the corner?
Definitely. Early in the year, we were getting embarrassed out there, quite frankly, and even we were winning games. It was 16-15, 13-10, and that we have a lot more pride than that. And trust me, Coach Mole and the pitching staff, we've had our talks, and kind of said enough's enough, and our weekend rotation is supposed to be one of our strengths, and up until maybe this weekend it hasn't been. So we got the guys that got and say we can't be the weakness of this team. It's been that way for too long. The hitters are doing their job, so we need to do ours and be the strength. So hopefully Camper can pitch well tomorrow, and we got Sorkin going on Sunday, and they both have great stuff. You just got to throw strikes, and we'll be okay.
All right, thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.